Hi everyone, this is Rob Roy of Elliott Options, and welcome to this trade review of a recently closed trade ID number 225. This is on ABBV. You can see it was in our impulse strategy. It was in a long call as we started in a directional position. Returned a little over 28%. You can see it took a little while to get there, but this is a great example of not only our adjustment process at Elliott Options, but something that I talk to our subscribers about a lot, which is patience and letting a pattern come to you. So in the original entry, you can see we were moving up. We were right at resistance, so it made sense that we'd have a little bit of trouble getting through there. But we had built some sideways bars right under the resistance point, looking like maybe we were getting ready to blow through that resistance. And that was complemented by a DMI that showed, hey, the ADX really hadn't gone down with the sideways movement. It had gone sideways with it. There was separation with the directional indicators. So that gave us an indication that we could very well break above that resistance area at the top of the 5 and move up to the wave 5 target up around 110. Well, things don't always go as planned, and ABBV didn't move to the upside. And so we were patient and waited for our adjustment for the right timing when the pattern showed that we were ready to move to the upside. And here's the adjustment. You can see how the stock had drifted lower a bit here. We had a high volume reversal, so we had a gap up the day before the adjustment on good, well above average volume. And then looking down at the CCI, which is an indicator that relies a lot on where the current values are compared to where the past values have been. So you can see that it had come off support that had been all the way back to the beginning of August. So it had tested that level a number of times and moved to the upside. It wasn't anywhere near the upside historically. So that again gave some confirmation that we could likely continue back to the upside. And that's exactly what happened. 2 days later, simply 2 days later, the stock explodes to the upside off of that area of support. Now we're overbought short term, right? You can see the separation from the 10-day moving average. We've got a huge gap to fill. We've got extra IV in the options. Really good time to go ahead and close the position out. So what was originally going to be a 100% loss turned around and made a really nice gain. Now, since the original position was entered a while ago, we add subscribers all the time. So people that came in after that weren't in the original alert and took advantage of the adjustment made a huge return on that position. And the mark-to-market graph gives you a good idea of how we waited for that pattern to give us the signal that it was indeed finally ready to go back to the upside. Patience was well rewarded with that explosion to the upside and still turned out to be a nice gain even for those that were in the position from the beginning. Hopefully that was informative, and look forward to talking to you again next time. Take care, everybody. If you like these recordings, I'd like to invite you to join our new Trade Finder Live, where each and every week we do a live webinar where we talk about the market, but we also go a little more in depth into the technical analysis system that we utilize to forecast where the market's likely going to go, and also to identify trading opportunities. Get your free subscription today. Take care, everybody.